It's the middle of January, winter here in Canada. And you know what? We're getting punished with the carbon tax on our home heating bills. The Canadian Taxpayers Federation, we put out a call. We asked people to take a picture of their home heating bill so we could see the carbon tax charge. We got more than 1,000 responses. Some of them were hard to read. Like Jay, just outside of Victoria, where he's a chef. He can't afford to fill up his propane tanks this year, so he's just praying that his house doesn't get moldy. And from Cynthia, who lives in Eastern Ontario, and she keeps her indoor home temperature at 16 degrees. She covers herself in blankets and sweaters. Why? Because she can barely afford to fill her propane tank to heat her home. Why? Because of the carbon tax. So we got more than 1,000 responses from Canadians from across the country saying, enough is enough. I can't afford this anymore. We heard from Lily, who lives just outside of Winnipeg in Manitoba. She's paying more than $100 last month on her home heating bill in the carbon tax. Or Josh from Dawson Creek, British Columbia, where it routinely goes to -20 overnight. Yeah, his carbon tax bill for the last 2 months was $200. Heating our home in winter in Canada is an essential thing to do. It is not a luxury. So we have a question for every single Liberal leadership candidate, and frankly, every single politician in Canada. Why are you waiting one day more to take the carbon tax off of these home heating bills? Why? There is no way that Canadians should be paying this carbon tax. And for those people in government who still try to say, well, you get more back than you pay in, that's not true. And the Parliamentary Budget Officer has proven that every single time, that the average Canadian family is out money, hundreds of dollars per year, even with the rebates factored in. In fact, here in the province of Alberta, the average household is going to pay more than $400 extra in the carbon tax for the sin of heating their home. Folks, this is absolutely not right. For the folks who sent us their heat bills, there were more than 1,000 of you. I just want to let you know that you're not alone. We hear you. We are going to keep fighting for you. So folks, pick up the phone, make a phone call, send an email to your member of parliament who's paid minimum $200,000 per year, and you tell them to scrap this tax.